Chevy pill like a nectarine, but I keep it more than what they ever played us. Living by pussy in the gas. Born in 91, pumping 90, winter. Chevy pill like a nectarine, but I keep it clean up. For real, comfortable with myself with they fraud, man, I'm too legit. Off the thermostat, can't hold me back. Trying to check my check, I'm my way, but my plate really busy, really in this field. Checking it, check me out when in doubt, I'm gonna make my bread. Never lose niggas, food is a feast, just know we all gon' eat. Niggas slick on my shit, pop my shit. My bro said this shit greasy, she don't like the message. I kick wisdom, I'm just rude as species. Tell my side, but not too much, they feel me. I know talk is cheap, I'm controlling it from a distance, this how it's supposed to be. Give her what she never had, now she can't get over me. I understand they don't want a man, they just want company. Shorty know I'm all about my gravy, trying to smother me. Get it from under me, I ain't have no silver spoon. This shit come from underneath, I play for keeps. I don't see nobody, this shit tunnel V. I play for keeps, I don't see nobody, this shit tunnel V. This is more than what they ever played us. Living by, put me in the gas. Born in 91, pumping 93, winter, Chevy pill like a nectarine, but I keep it more than what they ever played us. Living by, put me in the gas. Born in 91, pumping 93, winter, Chevy pill like a nectarine, but I keep it cleaned up.
Backstage.
I ain't finna tell y'all how I got away with this shit.
If I'm more right, that's good business. She look good, but hang with dumb bitches. Tell her I'm way too fly for one sister. And if she leave a priest, I won't miss her. Won't put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitches for the street like basketball goes. I always knew she'd let that lane hit her. Won't get a cent from me, I ain't simple. Bitch, now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. Now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. You a civilian now. Nah, failure out. I ain't gonna work it out. Cause I ain't regular out. I ain't regular out. You's a regular out. Took that bitch back. And she done fed you out. Look how you living out. You look scary out. Can't fuck that bitch right. Cause she be getting nailed out. You won't forgive her, ain't it? You wanna love her, don't you? Just know that love ain't for you. It's for the world, homie. I got some real homies. We don't pretend, homie. SUPK, 1 West, we kicking field goals. Let that bitch lead, ho. She got them D's, though. With a little stinking ass pussy, she be going beast mode. She HIV, ho. You dirty ass skeet, ho. Don't get that shit up out your chest, bitch. Yeah, what you gonna do now? What you gonna say now? What you gonna do to me? It is UPK, I'm shot too deep, it's better Google me. I put these girls all in my training camp like I relieve. I say what I do and I do what I say, bitch. What the fuck you mean? If I'm more right, that's good business. She look good, but hang with dumb bitches. Tell her I'm way too fly for one sister. And if she leave a piece, I won't miss her. Won't put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitches for the street like basketball goes. I always knew she'd let that lane hit her. Won't get a cent from me, I ain't simple. Bitch, now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. Now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. You a civilian out. Nah, failure out. I ain't gonna work it out. Cause I ain't regular out. I get paper, bro. Got my standards up. You a munchkin out. Catch your knees out. Check my favorite out. I'm a player out. These niggas top block. Take your lead out. You shouldn't be worried about these broke ass bitches. And don't compare yourself to simp ass niggas. Had to shine a lot of these disparate ass women. Cause they be tripping hard, acting like they different. But a bit be basic, bit be horn and bit be naked. Faking, stankin', and shame and dirty. My bit be faking. I don't get too fucks about you. I wouldn't have put no baby in. bitch be saying they got that paper, look, they let me eat. I'm caught up in the tea, my energy got me feeling me. Ice hitting on these diamond teeth that's into me. And I'm getting right and I'm stacking up and I'm getting to it. And these niggas hate but they can't touch cause I'm bulletproof. If for more, right, that's good business. She look good but hang with dumb bitches. Till I'm way too fly for one sister. And this shit leave a piece I won't miss. We'll put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitches for the street like basketball goals. I always knew she'd let that lane hit her. Won't get a cent from me, I ain't simple. Bitch, I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. No, I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. You a civilian out. Nah, failure out. I ain't gonna work it out. Cause I ain't regular out.
Goddamn, love them AIDS, damn dick, she love, nigga. Ain't no taking nothing back. Cause I ain't regular out.
Backstage.
Yeah. Cold shit. I ain't come with goons, but I'm well connected. Walk in the room, it's pop, 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 like you got rejected. Let me see if you qualify or not. Spinning up in a tinted truck, riding around your block. Busy man. I get a word, he ain't this shit from top to bottom like a motherfucking ceiling fan. Hopping out the rental van, on my way to LAX. Brothers out in Cali and they killers out of every set. But I ain't crippin' on no blood. One West, all my niggas got it out the mud. Put your face on a t-shirt, memory of niggas acting tough in them songs, that's the drugs. I don't need no cases, all my pistols clean. So now I weigh my options, used to use the triple beam. Used to get the wop, mix it with the nicotine. Now I travel state to state and put on for my team.
The fuck wrong with them? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get them. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Keep the Glockin' with me, it was like a ball with it. Me at the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay dangerous. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody. Cut the grass for the snake, fuck the gossip. Front line with them soldiers, that's my posture. Gun drawn, trying to curse an imposter. Shit get out the pocket, go to war with everybody, yeah. Shit that hate, make it to the featherweights. Niggas claim they hard, but they sweeter than a dedication. Hold on, think it's time to introduce. I'm a man and a beast and a step and a rover. Hold on, and a G and a soldier and a mover. Hold on, and a killer and a prophet and a shooter, nigga. Try to stay humble, my shit crazy. Cold leader, need the blue stripes, no brick, baby. Can't be serious, you a funny boy, young fly. Look wrong, must be a dummy, I ain't gun shy. Fuck that little bitch, she a hook. Nigga swear he the goat, bring him to the bush. To the butcher. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. Niggas in their feelings, I don't feel them. Keep the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with him. Be at the end, gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay patient. You one of them? What's the problem? From one West, go to war with everybody.
I'm from Philly, and get hot, you catch a cold case. I'm one West, these brothers trying to set my soul straight. They done turned me to a prophet from a demon, and I'm locked in this shit, and I ain't leaving. Never. Ski mask transform to war mode like I'm Voltron. Stamp on my head and my chest from the most high. Put something tight around your neck like a bow tie. Got my niggas waiting charged up like they phone died.
Red letter, drip clean, it looks so fly. Claim me rap, you one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? From one West, go to war with everybody.
Come on.
big rain, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, delete tabs, lil' fame, I'm on wall, got the same, fuck wrong. Fuck wrong, these people. Fuck wrong. I try to tell these motherfuckers time and time, nigga. Fuck wrong. Pussy ass, purple ass nigga, man. Fuck wrong. Nigga your born ass right. Niggas better get their weight up, you little body bitch. Worry about a damn pay cut, you little body bitch. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch. You damn scare rag, coward ass little body bitch. Had to fuck around and get my rank up, you little body bitch. And I'm pouring up, yeah, young nigga, and I'ma take a sip. All these niggas want down hate, but tell them zip it, lip. And you a dumb ass, scare ass, one little body bitch. And I ain't worried about nothing, nigga, nah, I ain't worried about shit. I got more than one, so you know nigga don't reminisce. I spit flavors on these damn beats, niggas better catch a pitch. Never knew a goddamn man be scared to represent. But you a whole ass, dirty ass, little damn body ass nigga. Get body with the damn scripture with your little body ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a true priest, true lion nigga, true Zion ass nigga. And you a little boy, a little bitch ass, little body ass nigga. Big rain, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play. Bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, you leech ass, lil' fame, I won't walk, got the same, fuck wrong. Fuck wrong, nigga. Fuck wrong. I tell them, nigga, fuck wrong. Get your shit together, nigga. Fuck wrong. Work. I'ma do this shit till I rock, you little body bitch. I'ma ditch your ass like your pot, you little body bitch. And I'm smooth with it, y'all zop, you little body bitch. And I switch nigga on that top, you little body bitch. And I'ma stay turning like the cars, you little body bitch. And I'm stone cold like a bond, you little body bitch. And I'm a warrior like that Gabar, you little body bitch. And my aim like that a zop, you little body bitch. Need a princess pop out, you little body bitch. Or anyone down the slide, you little body bitch. Yeah. I keep a couple straps in my ride, you little body bitch. Just in case anyone wanna die, cause I'm body bitch. Big rain, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play. Bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, we purple, we gay, you leech ass, lil' fame, all on, I say, fuck wrong. Fuck wrong. Fuck wrong. Hey, fuck wrong. Fuck wrong with you, pussy ass nigga.
We got Captain Tywar in the building. Yeah. So, Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man, on this speech, man. I'll break it down right quick, though.
Don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine, big glow. I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got a million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. These fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts. Very large caliber on very small gaps. Compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak with a bin shot ya. The best rhymer, since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not inside of my conglomerate. Wreck like King Kong. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm through our pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring karma. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honest. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect. Pay homage that I'm one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood. Don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I said I've been one West bred, One West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now one West about put me up in a starship. About to fly the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down, no we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles he made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designing charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause the niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a part, but together. Homie, I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. One West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West.
Ready to get on?
Right.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Brakatah Yahweh El Numbre de Yahweh Shai Te Bendiga. You ready to rock Harlem?
Khan.
I'm sorry, I'm having a technical problem. Can you stand by 1 second, all right?
Khan, sir.
Stand by. I don't know how to come out there. Hold on.
Are you able to hear me okay, sir?
You're very low. I got to fix something. I'm going to mute it, all right? Leave.
I got big rain, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, elite task, lil' fame, I'm on wall, got the same, 4 on. 4 on, these people. 4 on. I try to tell these motherfuckers time and time, 4 on. Pussy ass, purple ass nigga, man, 4 on. But you took one ass right.
Shalom, sir. Everything Tawab on your end?
I think I'm good to go now. New York, Harlem, Ephraim, rock it out. Clap it up, Akim. I think I'm good to go. What we got in here tonight, man? Glad to see you, brother. Lahab, give him a hand out of California. Give Lahab a hand. Dallas, Texas. Give him a hand. I see you, Dallas. I was training today, man, and a good brother called me in the Fort Worth, Dallas area, man, interested in finding the truth. I was happy to hear from him. I remember when I made that same call back in 1994, man. It was a good brother. I put him on to your information. All right, Dallas?
Count out of 1 con, sir.
Who else do we have here? Milwaukee. Give Milwaukee a hand. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I see you, Milwaukee. Good to see you. Who else do we have here? Trinidad. Give Trini a hand, man. I see you, Warriors. Good to see you, man. Happy to be here with you. Mi nombre es General Mahayaman, servicio a la placer de la General Johanna. Somos la Escuela Israelita de Conocimiento Práctico Universal. Comenzamos en 1 Oeste Calle, 125, Harlem, Nueva York, desde 1969, debajo del mando. General Johanna, carnales, esta es la verdad. Si tú eres hombre hispano, negro o indio nativo, tú eres Israel, el pueblo elegido de Dios. Tu madre y tu padre dicen que somos un culto y mantienen su iglesia sin culpa, pero su iglesia es culpable de todo lo que nos están pasando. Órale. Bienvenido, carnales y carnalas. Let's get it on. Haz tú preguntas.
Sir, we got questions in the chat. Officer Nwanya, I'll ask, if I may, with your mercy, sir, what is a good example of the devil fleeing when no man pursues?
Oh, that's a good one. The devil fleeing when no man pursued. First, understand the metaphor, right? The metaphor is, of course, it would be common or natural to run if someone was running behind you with a weapon. It would be normal to run. But the devil flee when no man pursueth, when there's no one chasing him at all. He still runs. Why? Because he's a coward, which is what this is speaking about. He's not running because there's actual danger. He's running because he is a coward. That's the reason he's running. You understand? And that's so hard to understand when you see the ICE raids out in California and in New York and all over the country. You would think that these people are brave, because they have the guns and they have the tanks, when really the weapons that they have, those weapons are in lieu of courage, in lieu of compassion. You can't really be brave anyway without compassion. There is no way to actually have bravery without having a heart, a conscience. The people that you think are brave, the people that rob people, hurt people, oppress people, those people are not brave at all. Those people are simply hurting other people so they can feel safe because they're the hand that holds the gun. And that makes them feel safe. But you show me a father willing to protect his children, a grandson willing to protect his abuela. Oh, that brother is going to he's going to have courage. He's going to do things that he would not do if not for the love that he has for his grandmother, for his abuela, for the love he has for his abuelo. He'll do something that will absolutely take manhood. The devil flee when no one is even chasing him up. You understand? Is there anything else?
Nothing else in the comments right now.
Okay. I'll take a video or I'll take your questions whenever you're ready. Lahab, I'm going to get to you as well, Lahab. For you brothers that don't know, put myself and Lahab up on the screen. Lahab, Yahweh en el nombre de Yahweh Shai te bendiga, carnal. Good to hear from you, man. First of all, I just want to let you know that mi corazón es roto por mi familia, por mi carnales out there in California, brother. On behalf of the tribe of Judah, from everywhere, I just want to say that my heart is breaking for what you and your people must be going through. For you and the brothers and sisters living in California, my heart is ripped in two. I can't even turn on my phone for seeing what's happening to my brothers, mi carnales, in California. It's destroying me. I told General Johanna yesterday, I just want to turn off my phone because I can't look at it anymore. You understand?
Got one,
I just want you to know, that Nuestros, that we have a common enemy. You understand that? I know you know because you're in the Israelite school of UPK. We have a common enemy. Tenemos un enemigo común. We have a common enemy, brother. And I know that you're teaching the brothers and sisters out there in the world that fact. I wanted to bring you on in such short notice just to see if you wanted to say anything, any firsthand information that you might have about what the brothers and sisters are going through in California. Please.
Sir. So, a lot of fear, a lot of fear going on. People don't really want to go to work, walk the street. Example I would give is like, I got family members that don't want to go shopping. They ain't trying to go to the grocery store, walking no more. They would rather have me go to the grocery store for them, which ain't a problem for me. I'll do it. But, like they're scared. Hey, if I go down the street, like, am I going to get pulled over? Like, what's going to happen if I go down the street? It's like a bunch of what ifs. Like, what if? What's going to happen if I do this? If I go here? If I go there? I'm not going to give specific names, but, family member, friends, on the street, they're just scared to go on the street because, on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, that's all you see. See people getting pulled over in LA, Inglewood, Pasadena, just getting pulled over, getting picked up. Of course, they're going to Home Depots. They're going to, wherever Israelites are at. The reason why they go to Home Depot is because the Mexicans go to Home Depot to look for work. And they'll have like maybe about 10, 15 Mexicans right there waiting for someone to pick them up to go do construction. So that's why they target Home Depot, So that's what's going on. And of course, they're taking kids, they're taking women, they're taking elderly, they got cases where they had this old man, crippled, and they were trying to pick him up. But what happened was that you had a bunch of people kind of surround the elderly man, and they're like, hey, you know what? Don't give him no information. Don't say nothing to him. And so the cops left him alone. So you see a bunch of that going on. So we see that on social media, and that's what makes people not want to go outside. Now, I'm not saying everybody's staying inside, but there is a good majority of Hispanics, whether you're Mexican, Central American, or South American, that are in fear because of everything that's going on the street.
Let me get the other brother in. Yahweh El Numbre de Yahweh Shai Te Bendiga. What's your name and rank again, warrior?
Hey, Shalom, General. Yahweh El Nombre de Yahweh Shai Te Bendiga. I'm Priest and Officer Malakma, Officer 1000, sir, out here as a Su Khalifa.
I'm so happy that you were able to come in tonight. Like I was telling Ahab earlier, brother, my heart is breaking. My heart is ripped in two for what's going on with my brothers and sisters out there in California. And Thawada for coming in on such short notice, brother. I just wanted to see if you wanted to come on and talk about any personal accounts that you might want to speak about what our brothers are going through out in California.
Thawada to you, General, for having us. Personally, I mean, it's the similar situation as to what Officer Lahab was bringing down. My family right now is in great fear. And, of course, we're seeing the effects, not too far away from my slavery. They did the ICE raids right there. They raided two churches. They raided the Home Depots. They're raiding, like, I think today they're raiding hotels. Anywhere, Raza's working, they just go into those areas. But yeah, the spirit, or how they say, the frustration, the fear is heavy right now out here. What I was gonna say is that earlier today, I know you saw, General, the Senator Alex Padilla, he was speaking to, I guess, what I don't know what that lady's name is, the lady that's up there with Trump. She was giving her like breaking it down, like saying what they're gonna do and making the threats to us, spreading lies. And he went up there and was trying to ask a question. They threw him out of the conference room, and then you see the footage, they throw him to the ground and arrest him, like that they was just getting him up off the street. But yeah, it's crazy because he's a senator, but he's an Issacharite, a so-called Latino, and they did that to him. And just like I said, my family's in fear. Friends are in fear. I'm here, hearing people getting just jammed up left and right, rounded up by ICE. I'm seeing the footage, people running. You just working your regular job, and out of nowhere, you just see ICE agents come at you. So it's just, yeah, it's frustrating. Where like people are just trying to figure out what to do.
I'm so sorry, brother. And listen, I'm from the tribe of Judah. That's the tribe I am. And I know this too well. I know what you're going through too well for too long And now, of course, it's happening to the chosen people of God. The chosen people of God, the Mexicans, brother, from a people, según Dios, no son nada, from a people who are nothing. Those people who are terrorizing the Mexicans, who are trying to work, who are trying to feed their families and treating them like criminals. Let me tell you, brother, something. It is not an actual criminal case to overstay your visa. To be in America without paperwork is a civil matter. It is not criminal. It's not even criminal. It's not criminal, but yet they have an army out to arrest brothers and sisters for doing something that is actually a civil charge. It's like not paying child support or not paying back, you owe the bank some money and you don't pay them back. It's not even criminalized. Let me tell you, at the end of, you remember 9/11, you brothers might be a little young. The 9/11 terrorist attacks up. During the 9/11 terrorist attacks, Muslims from Saudi Arabia went and killed 3,000 people. After that, ICE agents went into Arab neighborhoods and rounded up hundreds of Arabs, checked them and made sure that they weren't connected to the terrorist plots or connected to terrorists. And then they released them. You understand what that means? They're treating Mexicans who have been here for years as if they are enemies of war. They're treating you exactly like they treated the Arabs after 9/11, doing the exact same thing. When the Arabs murdered 3,000 people and they went into Arab neighborhoods and checked their papers and arrested them to make sure they weren't connected to terrorists, they're doing the same thing to poor brothers and sisters who are the bedrock of the community in California, in Texas, and all over this country. The bedrock. There would be no food. There would be no civilization without La Raza. There would be none. This country would be nothing without you. And imagine this happening from a people, según Dios no son nada, a people who are nothing according to God. Nothing. But meanwhile, you're las 12 tribus de la nación de Israel. You're the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. And these fucking pigs have the gall to treat you like criminals. These animals. Don't worry though, brother. Don't worry. The cure is coming. The cure is on its way. La cura es llegando. The cure is on its way. It's coming, please, Lahab.
I was gonna say too, a lot of these ICE agents, a lot of them are Mexican themselves. A lot of them are Mexican, Hispanic, Central Americans. The ones that are born here. So I just want to point out that a lot of these cats are traitors to our people. These are the ones that are born here and sided with America, became ICE agents, and they're the ones that are going to our homes and taking us out of our homes, out of work. Siding with the oppressor.
Well, can I let you give you some insight, Lahab? Me as a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah, my worst experiences in life were when a black cop pulled me over. That's my worst experience. This is something every so-called black man knows, what you just said. We've been going through this for 400 years. The worst cop is a black cop. He's going to be more cruel to you. He's going to be more evil to you than any white man in Mississippi could ever do. He's going to be, you know why? Because he is a traitor and he needs to prove himself to his white coworkers. He needs to prove himself. And he goes to work with a zeal every day to hurt black people because he's black. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, we tenemos un enemigo común. Like, we have a common enemy. And the way that he's been treating black people, he's been treating you the same way for hundreds of years, back to the goddamn conquistadors, doing the exact same thing. So what you're saying is correct. It must shock you to see how many Hispanic brothers are out there, ICE agents, snatching children out of some old lady's arms, out of a mother's arms. It shocks you to think that any Mexican could do this job. Sadly, it doesn't shock me because I know black cops. I know how they are. I know exactly what they do. I know why they go to work every day. I know they feel inferior every day. And because of that, they have to hurt their own people. So what you're saying is absolutely true, Lahab. They don't have compassion, Lahab. That's what they've had to give up to keep this job. They've had to let go of compassion, kindness. They've had to let that go. But let me tell you, esta cura está llegando. The cure is coming.
This is also Shagapan. Shalom Shabbatam to everyone. That's exactly what happened with the first black cops down in Atlanta in the 40s. You know, they were not allowed to exercise enforcement protocols or skills within the white community, and they were pushed to only be cruel to their own people in the black communities.
That's right. That's what Asher is saying. Once again, Asher is from the chosen people of God, the Colombians, the tribe of Asher. Black cops were not even allowed to police white people. They had to prove themselves. Do you understand? And this is how they prove themselves. Those Hispanics, Latinos that are out there who are members of ICE and ICE agents, they have to prove themselves. They have to show their supervisors that they can be cruel to their own grandmother, that they can be cruel to their own people. They're at work every day proving themselves worthy. And let me tell you something, brother. Justice coming from the Lord. Justice is coming from the Lord. Let me give you the two jobs that have the highest rate of suicide. That's people in the white man's military and law enforcement officers. Law enforcement officers have the highest rate of suicide, only second to people who fight in the white man's military. God is just to his children. He knows we have no protection but him, and he's just. Those weapons that those ICE agents are pointing at little old ladies and brothers trying to find a way to work to feed their family, those weapons they're going to put in their own fucking mouth. That's what's going to happen. They're going to put that gun in their own fucking mouth. It is God that will bring it to pass. I pray you understand.
Oh, okay.
That's going to happen. That's going to happen, Carnal. All right. What else did you want to say, brother? Please.
Salaki General, if I could, I just want to add one more thing, right? It's just crazy the effect that this whole situation has and how it reaches every aspect like of our lives. Right now, for example, there's a swap meet that we used to go to, and right now we was looking at the videos. That swap meet is empty right now because our people be right there. That's a spot where they would sell things and make their money. And right now, because of these ICE raids and the terror that our community feels, they're not going to work. And word is a lot of people don't want to go to work now. They just want to stay inside the house because of fear of getting arrested for going to work. Simple as that. Just going.
That's terrorism. They're terrorizing them. They're terrorizing. Like for fear of being assaulted and beat for going to work, for fear of that, they have to stay in the house. They're being terrorized. They're being terrorized. Like, let me dispel one lie that's all. Hold on, I gotta fix the camera. Can you bear with me one time? Pardoname, all right? Hold on 1 second so I can fix this camera. What do I do? Okay, hold on 1 second, Akim. Which one? Right here? Stand by. Okay, I think I found it. Hold on.
While the general comes back, a quick shout out to a couple of videos from the Cross the Line radio channel that Officer Shagapan went down live to the protests. And do you want to break this down yourself?
Sure. That's what's going on, Lahab, Malakma, what's going on?
Sorry,
yeah, I don't know if you guys.
Hey, Shalom.
I don't know if you guys saw it, but this is some of the footage I was able to capture the past 2 days down in the protests here in downtown Manhattan. Just waiting for. I'm here at the live protests against ICE at Foley Square in downtown Manhattan. We're gonna see if we can get some good footage, see if we can get some interviews, and just take a look at what people are doing. going to work with them. So right here in the beginning, it was just I didn't come. Let me use the other mic. So right here is just the beginning of the marching. Apparently, they had gathered. It was about maybe 15,000 people, according to reports. They had gathered in a place called Foley Square, in front of the courthouses downtown, and they had gathered there after protesting in front of the courthouse, and they began marching down these streets, stopping traffic as they went along. And there was a multitude of different types of people there. I saw some people who were Hispanic. I saw a lot of white people. I saw people who were proudly supporting Palestine in this protest. I saw a lot of people who identify as the LGBTQ community here as well, promoting for protesting against the ICE raids, but also pushing for their own agenda as well. And what I always find disturbing, just like with the civil rights era, how the civil rights era began with Black men, women, and children wanting to fight for equal opportunity of employment and education. And then it was sucked into or got merged in with all other things that was not part of the original purpose or the original goal. You had the LGBTQ community that attached themselves to the Black struggle. You had white women who wanted to feel liberated and be equal to their white counterparts who joined themselves to the goal of the Black family. And what I fear here is the same thing that's going to happen, because there was interviews I did yesterday with Officer Hazahab, and many people that we interviewed admitted that the Trump administration is targeting Black and brown people, specifically Hispanics. So although these protests were being started because people knowingly admit that it's because of ICE and the Trump administration targeting the Hispanic, quote unquote, illegal migrants here in the country, I fear and can already see where it's going to go, just like with the civil rights era. You're going to have a bunch of other people attach themselves to this struggle, because LGBTQ people are not being deported. It is Black and brown people who are being deported. Your identity is not based on a life choice that you make. People who support Palestine or pro-Israel, they're not the ones that are being deported. It is those that are Black of brown, primarily of Hispanic descent or native descent. And this is exactly what I think is happening. It's unfolding before our eyes as we see it when we get live coverage of these protests. You see Palestinian flags being waved instead of Mexican flag. You see the LGBTQ flag in the beginning of this march, where it should be promoting people of a Hispanic origin or Hispanic descent that are in America and trying to fight to stay in America, to have safe for their families. So, sorry, is that you? No? Okay, sorry. Lahab, anyone want to comment?
So sir, if I could, so you said that when you was out there, you saw a lot of you said you saw Palestinian flags, you saw what was Captain Zaria called the LGBTQ flags out there and whatnot.
The LGBTQ flags out there, pro-Palestine material and agenda were out there. I even got to.
We just Officer Ashar was just breaking down the videos on Cross Line Radio.
Please, Ashar, continue. I had to fix my lag. I should be all right now. Let me know if I'm not. Go ahead.
So far, you're so good, sir.
Gracias.
So what we were just sharing with everyone, and Malakma was about to get his input, is that based on what I have been seeing, based on the history of what happened with the civil rights movement and how the Black struggle got covered and washed away with the LGBTQ agenda and white women liberation agenda, this too is following the same track, because people are admitting that Trump administration is targeting Black and brown people, specifically Hispanics, So here you're gonna see, look at that pride, the pride flag right there. You're gonna see a lot of pro-Palestinian agenda. We even had people who support communism and want a revolution in America to bring communists to America. And this is just gonna follow the same routine. The issue that was first being brought out that affected the black and brown community is just gonna get swept under the rug, while other issues and other people who have agendas will use this as a catalyst to promote their self and their issues forward.
What Asher is saying is the absolute truth. Let me help you brothers out there in California and all over the country with something. Marching is absolutely useless. It does nothing. I'm telling you that as a so-called black man, and there is no one that marches more than black people. We're the heroes of all marches, singing and marches. And this does nothing. It is useless. It is an exercise in futility. Why? Because every time we attempt to march, the person with money takes over the march. And the gay community has the money. The Democrats have the money. The Republicans have the money. And eventually they just take the entire thing over and it becomes theirs. And your people will be thanking God if they can just go back to Home Depot and be slaves in some field in California. Marching doesn't work. It does absolutely nothing. Everyone understands. I'm going to show you what absolutely does work today. Please get an officer, let him speak from California. You got it. Malak, please. Right
there. Salaki, sir, I just had a question in general. Would it be fair to say that these protests are not really protests, but they're how do you say, like what do you call it, like venting a reaction instead of a protest? Like people are only doing this because they really don't know what else to do. Only thing we know, right, since history is just marching and whatnot. Because I was wondering if this were to be happening, let's say if this were to happen to the people that stormed, the Capitol on January 6th, what would them Edomites do if they were having their their family members kidnapped? Like I would assume it would be straight out civil war.
If it happened to white people, it would be blood in the streets. It would be civil war if it happened to white people. We as blacks and Hispanics, we filter our anger through what we're allowed to do. You get my point? Like there's something that we're allowed to do, and that's marching, or that's violence. Breaking windows, and you've seen black people do this for years during the George Floyd situation. Black people begin to march, and then black people go out and break windows and break the CVS windows and throw trash cans through windows, because those are the things that we believe we're supposed to do when we're upset. But let me make it even more simple to you. There are white organizations that are paying people to do those things. They're getting paid. Like there are some people in the crowd who are there because they're moved with compassion. They're upset. And so they know they're supposed to hit the streets and march, because that's what blacks and Hispanics do. But the majority of the crowd, people you don't know, all those white people sitting out there, all those white people, they're there because they're actually getting a paycheck to march. I mean, a real straight up and down paycheck. And they are pro-Palestine, pro-LGBTQ, pro this, pro that. But they're the ones that have all the money to organize the march. The marches cost money. It costs money to get all those people into LA, to bring all the buses down, and to all the travel arrangements and the hotels. That costs money. And so inevitably, some white man will control the entire thing. And once he controls it, you will be forgotten in it. And there'll be some agenda that he has to make money. And it'll become that. And that's what will succeed. The profit of the marching, the profit of the violence. There's a profit in breaking those windows. There's profit. Let me tell who's going to profit the most. At the end of all of the riots and the breaking of the windows and the burning of the cars, who's going to get paid from that? If violence in Los Angeles increases, who gets money? Who wants to take a guess? Anyone? You want me to tell you? At the end of this, the police are going to increase their budget. The police are going to get, they're getting so much money right now. Give me that video of that robot dog You see that video, Asher, that robot dog? Let me show you who's really going to profit from all the marching. Stand by. Lahab, go ahead. Say what you wanted to say, brother.
No, I just want to point something out real quick. During the protest, they were in Downey, where Malakma's from. They were showing that they were leaving pallets of cinder blocks in the city, just random. Like no one knows who put them there, but they just so happened
it's like it's
4 pallets of cinder blocks in Downey.
I'm sorry, Asher. Go ahead. 1 second, Lahab. Go ahead, Asher.
So, like, sir, please, if you can just give us a few minutes, we don't want to interrupt you. We're just having a little issue here at HQ. But please, sir, continue.
Please, no problem. Should I send you this thing I have, or no? About the robot dog?
At this moment, sir, there's an issue with the computer.
No
I
problem.
we don't want to stop the feed. We don't want you to stop the class, sir.
No sweat. I should still continue though.
Yes, please.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead, Lahab. Please finish what you were saying.
No, that was pretty much it. I just wanted to point out that somehow they were finding cinder blocks in Downey, 4 pallets of cinder blocks. No one knows who put them there. They just so happen to be there. You know, and that's the same cinder blocks that they were using to throw at cop cars and break windows and break stores.
That same thing happened during the George Floyd riots. The exact same thing. All of a sudden, pallets of cinder blocks just show up. Well, those cinder blocks cost money. Somebody paid for the cinder blocks. Somebody wanted them there, and they put them there because they're going to make money if you break those windows. There's an excellent video. You can see it online. All those tanks cost money. Those tanks they have, the robot dogs. Did you see the robot dog, Lahab?
Come on.
Oh, my God. Listen, that robot dog, I looked it up, cost $250,000. That robot dog. Well, now the police have a robot dog because people were breaking windows. And the police budget is going to skyrocket. And that's it. And there will be nothing that happens for Blacks and Hispanics in Los Angeles. Nothing. Hispanics will beg to go right back to that Home Depot. And if they're able to do it, they'll thank God for it. And they'll go right back to suffering and being treated like criminals when they're the bedrock of civilized society. You understand, Aki?
Okay.
What else did you want to say? Anything else?
If I could, sir.
Please.
During the protest, I know like Donald Trump was pointing out how there's Mexicans that are protesting and they have the Mexican flag. They have the Mexican flag, and they're waving the flag and they're burning American flags. So one thing I want to point out is that those Mexicans that are waving the Mexican flag, that they're making it seem like they're the so-called illegal immigrants, and they're not illegal. Those cats that are out there with the Mexican flags are like 3rd generation Hispanics or Mexicans that are born here. So they would like technically they're American citizens. So these are people that are like my age out there protesting with the Mexican flag, and they do that just to embrace their culture, heritage. If America is saying, F Mexicans and you guys are criminals, and that, of course, we're going to be like, okay, you know what? We're going to rep our flag then. That's what we're going to do. And that's just the way, younger Hispanics are, And of course, our grandfathers and some of our fathers were, embraced Mexican culture. So they passed it down to us, so that's all it is. Just a younger generation of Hispanics that want to embrace their culture, and it brings it out of them more when you're saying F you, you guys are scumbags and you guys are, rapists and you guys are unalivers and this and, everything that he has said about us. So I just want to point that out, that those are not illegal immigrants. Those are just younger Mexicans out there doing that.
Officer Lahab, what you're saying is so true. And let me tell you something else. A Mexican American does not have to apologize for waving a Mexican flag. White Americans wave a Confederate flag. They wave a Confederate flag right now in America. Brother, until about 3 years ago, a Confederate flag was flown above the State House in South Carolina for 50 years. A Confederate flag. Now, can you imagine that? Can you imagine the Confederacy killed about 400,000 U.S. soldiers in the Civil War, killed 400,000 United States soldiers. And in the 60s, because white people were so angry about black people getting the right to vote, they put the Confederate flag over the State House in South Carolina. So now a Mexican American can't wave a Confederate flag, but a white man can wave a Confederate flag. An enemy of America, murderers of American soldiers, man, wave whatever flag you want to wave. When the hell is some white man to tell you you can't wave you can't wave a Mexican flag when he waves a Confederate flag? Do it in the hell you wave whatever you want to wave. Who is he to tell you anything? You don't have to apologize. Does he apologize for loving the Confederacy? This week, Donald Trump went and changed the names of so many United States military bases and United States aircraft carriers and named them after Robert E. Lee. Named them after Confederate generals, enemies to America, traitors to America. Robert E. Lee was a traitor to America, killed American citizens. There's an aircraft carrier named after him. Wave a Mexican flag if you feel like it. If you feel like doing it. If Donald Trump can name an aircraft carrier after a Confederate general, you can't wave a Mexican flag just because you feel like waving something. Do what you feel like doing. And dare a white man to tell you that you can't. Who in the hell is he when he loves the Nazis? You got white men out there. Hold up. I'm coming to you, Malakma. Malakma, go ahead first. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Oh, no, it's like General. I was just gonna ask her, would it be fair to say that, anytime, and I notice this every time, that anytime, we're showing our outrage about an injustice done, right? You always hear people making those comments like, "Oh, why are they waving Mexican flags? They're protesting the wrong way. They shouldn't be." If they love Mexico, so much, why don't they go back? Like, Salaki, my question was just going to be to you, is that them just trying to change the narrative to get away from what the real issue is at hand?
Okay, that's slightly it, but it's what you're saying is the smallest reason that they do it. Let me give you the real reason that they do it. And to understand this is to understand white people is to understand them. When they show a video of a Mexican waving a Mexican flag, it will make white men think that he's at war with the Mexicans. You understand? And the minute a white man feels like he's at war, he doesn't care about anything but killing the people he's at war with. And so what they're trying to do, I'm freezing. Can you see me out? Can everyone hear me?
Got him.
What they're trying to do is white people to hate Mexicans. That's what they want. They want them to hate you. And they make them hate you by making white people think he's waving a Mexican flag. We're at war with them. This is a war. You know what white people do when they're at war with somebody? They eat them.
Mm-hmm.
Eat them. They ate Nat Turner, brother. You understand, Warriors? They ate him. Like the minute they thought that Nat Turner was actually leading a rebellion, was actually trying to lead an army, when they caught Nat Turner, starved him, and killed him, they ate him. That's white people. Let me tell you what they want. They want white men to hate you so much that they will eat you. That's what they want. And I'm going to show you in history, after the Crusades, when the white people in Europe went and invaded the Holy Land, when they invaded the Holy Land, they ate the Muslims. They ate them because it was a war. They show that video of that brother waving that flag to make every white man that sees it hate you enough that he will kill you. That's the point. And then he's not going to care if ICE beats you up or if ICE